Peace, this is Daddy Longlegs. I'm an astrologer based out of Brooklyn, and I'm here to talk to you about Scorpios.
So you just start off like
Okay, so first I'll start off with explaining what Jupiter and Scorpio means, because people are just usually just
and what connection it has.
yeah, the connection, but people just usually know their sun signs. They know, oh, I know I'm an Aquarius, I'm a Scorpio, I'm a Libra, I'm whatever. So to go further into that, each planet, including, that's when you're talking about your personal sign, that's when the sun is under whatever constellation. So if it's under Scorpio, then that's when the sun is in Scorpio, and anybody born in that time is a Scorpio. But also, while that's also happening, every other planet in the solar system can be under a certain sign at that same moment. These all have direct and indirect influences on the person born at that time. And when you have a natal chart, which I'll get into later, it's basically a snapshot of everything that's happening in the universe, the exact moment you're born, and how you're a reflection of that. Basically, when Jupiter is in Scorpio, it just means that the planet Jupiter happens to be under the constellation of Scorpio. Irregardless of whatever the sun is under, Mercury, Moon, those could all vary. But at this present moment, Jupiter is under the constellation of Scorpio. So, to get into what that means, each planet represents certain aspect of the human experience and the human psyche. So you've got communication, you've got emotions, expression of will, so on and so forth. What Jupiter represents is, and this is more generational, so this affects a wider range of people than just a sun sign would. This represents success, expansion, growth, new ways of learning, travel. These are all things that Jupiter kind of represents. So it is basically a way of what it creates. What it creates is like an atmosphere of how we should, or what we have to navigate through in order to be successful in whatever endeavors that we have in our personal life. Now, this varies with each person depending on their natal chart, but basically when you have a transit, which this is basically the cosmic weather. It's basically a barometer. This is what's going on now. Just like when you go outside and it's raining, you know to carry an umbrella. When it's sunny, you know you don't need an umbrella. So with Jupiter and Scorpio, it's basically however you're supposed to navigate to your road of success and your road of expansion, whatever endeavors you choose to expand in or desire to expand in, is now under the energy of Scorpio. So we have to kind of move in the spirit of Scorpio as we try to, accomplish these things we want to accomplish. I would say with Jupiter and Scorpio, it's very much about following intuition, about pushing through obstacles. We're always pushing through obstacles, but the beautiful thing about Scorpio is even when it doesn't make sense, you're still pushing forward. I think that's the thing that you have to embrace when talking about Jupiter and Scorpio, is that you're going to be put in situations that don't make sense, like at all, like being in another country. I'll get into that in a second, but being in a situation that you really don't have too much control over in a logical sense, but you have to still navigate through it. You still have to get this thing done. You have to still accomplish whatever said thing that needs to be accomplished. And it's going to take less of intellectualizing it and being, logical about it, and just following your heart and following your convictions and what you know is burning inside you that you want to accomplish. You don't know how you're going to get there, but you know you have to. And relentlessly attacking all the obstacles to get to where you have to get to.